So when you talk about gender, do you mean only the women, or would you say something for the men as well? Because
I say for the men as well. I also say for people associating with different genders. So it will include LGBTQI,
sure,
it will include transgenders. So in fact, I have started looking at more equality for all humans rather than
excellent.
gender. But as a woman, I bring in lot of relevance about how we have been facing inequality. So I speak majorly on women and their inequality issues because it's yet to be solved. Okay,
Right.
still there is a large gap, but in
Absolutely.
saying so, I say that if you are a strong feminist
Hmm.
and if you are vouching for equality, it is also going to be advantageous for the men because
Men.
right now, for example,
Hmm.
because of this inequality, men are supposed to be the bread earners.
Right.
They have to run the house, they have to run the show, irrespective of what they want to do. They have to work, they have to earn a salary because they have to feed people. Now when two people will start earning, unka bhi stress kam hoga na.
Sure, bilkul. Yes.
So
Yes.
in that narrative, I do speak, but I have a problem with the fact that when we say Black Lives Matter,
Yeah.
everybody says all lives matter. There's a problem. So if we say that women need equality, even men need equality. Now we come in India, we come from a patriarchal structure. There's still so much of patriarchy. Like ask me and I can put down a whole list. Okay. So
Yes.
after marriage, women are supposedly to show marital signs, by wearing
Yes.
Mangal Sutra, by wearing that, that chuda, by wearing
Sindoor.
sindoor. When she becomes a widow, all that is gone. Now tell me what changes happens in the men's life after marriage and after widowhood,
Yeah, you're right.
right?
Oh,
So
yes.
I'm just giving you some examples. There are way too many. So I think we have to understand that while of course equality is required for all, there are certain sections who need more work and who are more deprived of this equality status. Women being one of them, the
Mhm.
upcoming generation of people who have binary genders, who are transgenders, who are
Sure.
from the queer community. I think for them we need space because उनके लिए तो space ही नहीं है society में.
Yeah,
So
bilkul.
the moment I say that, oh, I will fight for the rights of the poor people, somebody will say fight for everybody's right. But there are privileged lot, na? I
Yeah.
cannot talk about the privileged lot, otherwise suffering lot का priority कम हो जाएगा.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Lovely.
So
So
I am definitely not, and I am definitely not anti-men because society cannot function without men and women together. And
yes.
I am privileged to have the best of men around me, starting from my dad who completely believed in me and gave me wings to fly. Whatever I wanted to do in life. Like just to tell you as an example,
Hmm.
I was very, very scholastic from my school, and there was the whole society was telling my parents that make her take science, make her take science, make her a doctor because she's very bright. And I wanted to go for commerce, and they completely respected my opinion
This,
and my interest
this is
early on.
nice.
When I
Yeah.
was in ninth standard.
Yeah.
So I think my husband, for example, one of the most body positive and feminist person, and I think both of us have grown together. So
Sure.
there were gaps in my thinking, there were gaps in his thinking. So that's what a good marriage does, right? That's what a
Yeah.
good relationship does. It helps
Yes.
each other, prosper and not feel insecure about each other's growth.
Right.
So like my
Absolutely.
father-in-law, one of the best support I have today at home, so I think I have been blessed, but that does not mean that every woman in India has this security system. That
True.
is where the problem is.
Yeah, I understand. So, plus size men and women are already burdened, by not just their sizes, but by the lingering
Yeah,
thought that love could be out of reach for them. What guidance would you give to them?
completely. Completely. In fact, when you are a young girl or a boy,
Yeah.
if you're fat, if you're plus size, you yourself do not find yourself as an attractive partner.
Oh,
So your self belief is very low. Your self love is very low because you only feel that you are inferior, you're not attractive, you do not look good, or you do not look hot in those clothes, as your
yeah.
young peer group, right? And hence there's a lot of inferiority in relationships, and eventually, sadly, many fall into what should I say, inferior relationships, and continue being in inferior relationships because they feel this is the best they can get.
All
So I
right.
think the answer is in self-worth and finding your self-confidence and loving yourself so much that you will not settle for anything less than what you have aimed at. So,
Beautiful.
but
All
that's
right.
true, I agree. And hence,
Right.
I think body positivity and mental health are these two areas which education should start from school level, mental health
Yes.
and body positivity.
Yes, I agree. And I feel that not only school level, I think even the parents need to be guided on. And in fact, I'm going to ask you that also, that how, because, all right, people have become a little conscious about, when they talk about plus size people, but it has turned from, calling them fat to maybe saying, oh, she's a little plump, but they mean the same thing. So is society accepting, when you talk about these things, are they more accepting?
Yeah, I have only one funda which I'll share through your forum.
Yes.
In any issue, you cannot change the society. You can change yourself.
Wow.
Let society think whatever they want to think. For example, today I was in a mood to like dress up well and wear this statement earrings and this ring and come to work. Okay. So today I did an Instagram story that sometimes when you want to dress up overly, the first thought that will come to your mind is, oh, people will think she's too much. Yeah,
Yes.
she's too
Yes.
much. Let them think. So attitude development has to come from you. It's your body, your day at work, your mood, and your clothes which you have bought yourself. How do they even matter? Let them think, yeah, I am too much. Yeah, what to do? So, so the whole,
It.
I think the will come only when you understand that you cannot change them, but what is in your control is you can change yourself. And I think that's it. That's the game changer.
Right. So
That's
would
the
you say
game.
that the best way
I'm
to,
telling you, for example, young mothers
yeah,
who are ambitious and when they travel for work,
yeah.
everybody thinks it's a bad mother. Let them. They're not going to take care of your child, no? Are they going to come and say that, oh, while you travel, I'll take care of your baby? Then they have the right to, label you as a good mother or a bad mother.
Right.
Nobody is going to want your child, your family support, what is your arrangement with your partner is all your job. I
Right.
think the moment we silence these voices and they should
Hmm.
not impact us, I think that's the true day we are born. The day you understand
Right.
that you can live your life on your own terms because you are the best judge, right? You
Yep.
have done all the needful, whatever is required in any circumstances, and you have your priorities. So nobody else should be
Deciding
coming
it.
and intervening. I think this whole concept, not only for body positivity, but also about how we make decisions, how we live our life. See, for example, so many people on Instagram write to me saying that I am in love with this person. I have introduced the person to my family. Both of us are earning well. He comes from a good family,
Mhm.
but my parents are very happy with the partner. But they are saying if you decide to do this love marriage, what will people think?
Oh,
So
okay.
you cannot change people. No, you have to
Yeah.
change yourself. That it's
Right.
your daughter, it's your son, and it's their life and they're adults. I will be a very, contemporary parent and I'll allow them to take life's most precious decision on their own. But that safety net has to be built within. It cannot be built outside. We cannot change the society. Definitely not.
Absolutely. So according to you, the best way to spread body positivity would be by changing your own mindset, right?
Yes. Yes.
Right.
It needs a
And
mindset shift.
and what do you think about, women, when a woman puts down another woman, because that happens more often than a man putting down a
Yes.
woman. So what would you say on that?
I will tell you, I was so intrigued by this, and I believe the only way to grow as a woman or establish our equality is by women to women support in whichever way.
Yeah.
So I was reading about why do women pull other women down all the time, be
Yep.
it your social sphere or be it at work also, right?
Yep.
Your own colleagues who are women, unfortunately, will gossip about you, will put you down
Yes.
if you're going ahead. Your own, let us say, in your own sister-in-law, mother-in-law, you as a sister-in-law, you as somebody's, bhapi, you are trying to do that. So I was looking at it from a very, very factual point, and I started reading, and I discovered something very, very, nice, and it felt real. So I'm sharing it with you.
Okay.
Where there is too much of deprivation, you want to be the first to get the fruits. For
Mm.
example, if you are overnight, you have to vacate your house and you are in a camp by the government.
Okay.
There's a truck of tomatoes which is coming to be distributed.
Mm-hmm.
Irrespective of your background, everybody will run, no, because they want to get the first share. They
Yep.
don't know when the next truck will come. My kid will die out of hunger. I need food. That time I becomes more important than us. Okay,
Right.
so we have had a history of patriarchal injustice, living in patriarchy. We are nowhere when it comes to our economic standing. Women are still not in leadership roles as much as we would want them to. So there
Yeah.
is a whole system of socio-cultural issues which is making us insecure if somebody else is rising.
Right. Yeah.
Are you getting my point? So I think
Yes.
that's why it is somewhere rooted in that. And again, I'm saying we can only change it by changing at least the 5 kilometer women we know.
Yeah.
So if we stop judging those 5 kilometer worth women, if
Yeah.
we start supporting, so for example, as a woman, how
Yeah.
good a support I am morally, financially, physically, emotionally, let
Yeah.
us say to my relatives, to my younger sister-in-law, to my elder sister-in-law,
Yeah.
removing all the biases with my mother-in-law, how rapport I'm building without the bias that mother-in-laws are always bad, and let me document it. I had a gem of a person, okay, as a mother-in-law. So, but she will also say the same thing about me, that, oh,
Yeah.
my daughter-in-law is a gem of a person. So how much support are you showing to each other? Say, for example, my maids, sometimes my house help. What I can do is I can just be their emotional support and I can be their strength. I tell them that don't take this abuse. You're also earning. You have to establish that you are also earning member of the family. You're not
Right.
unorganized labor. Like your husband is bringing money to the house, you're also
You are.
bringing. So, how can you better the lives of women around you as an
Yeah.
empowered women? How are you using your privilege? Just to
Right.
tell you, for example, as I said, that I have a lot of support at home, does not mean that I think every woman has support.
Right.
So I'll still keep fighting, no, for women around and give them that confidence that is required. So I
Sure.
think you're right. It's the only way to grow. And within our 2 to 3 kilometers, the number of women we know, we should list them down socially and professionally and
Right.
start building those bonds and showing our support. That's the
Yeah. Be
only way to
supportive
go.
to each other. Absolutely. So, my last question will be, Dr. Panguni, what is a personal story or lesson you have learned while learning to love your own body?
I think my personal story would be how conscious I was in my teenage years, and how, as I told you, I was very bright in studies. I'm a double
Right.
gold medalist, right? I was a cultural, folk artist. I'm a national level Garba player.
Oh.
So I think I had everything in me what makes a good person, right?
Sorry, your
Or how
voice broke a
society
little
viewed
bit.
me, or
Could you
how random people commented on my body. Yeah,
could you say that again?
yeah.
Your
Should I
voice was
repeat?
breaking. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm saying my personal story comes from the fact that yes, I had everything in me which makes somebody successful and confident, but my own insecurities about my body, my random relatives, talking about me as if there's some disability in my body,
Yeah.
or giving unsolicited tips and making some assumptions. I think that stopped me from expressing myself fully. And as I started growing, working, I started in life, and I started, I think, traveling for my conferences. And what I saw when I first time went to US to present my paper is when you see people, just being themselves,
Yes,
irrespective of their body type. There were different clothes that they were wearing. There were clothes which were available for all body types. That's also an issue, right?
it's
So the
definitely an
more I
issue.
traveled, the more, yeah, the more I learn from other cultures and how they view, body type and beauty. And then, of course, all your reading and the different type of people you meet. I think somewhere my benchmarks shifted, somewhere my role
Mhm.
models shifted. And I started looking at people who were really aspirational, okay, or inspirational in nature. And I think that gave me a very broader outlook. And also the fact that I started questioning my own self,
Yeah.
about how woke I am in the true sense. I think that would be my personal story. And at the age of 40, I remember I wore my first frock, knee length frock.
Really?
At the age
Wow.
of 40, yes, at the age of
Wow.
40. And I think from that day and age, now I'm 46, there has been no looking back. I wear anything that I want to or I feel confident in carrying. I try to use turquoise blue seleke, any shade of lipstick, because I'm a lipstick lover. So I
Beautiful.
think the whole expression bit came out fully when I fell in love with myself. And when people ask me that why do you post so many pictures after you get ready on social media, I clearly tell them because I love to flaunt. I
Lovely. Yes.
absolutely love to flaunt it. Okay, so I think that would be my life is my personal story, you can say. Okay, because I
Beautiful.
think I walk the talk. So like after listening to this interview, if somebody goes to my Instagram and checks me out, okay, they would see the same thing what I'm saying, right?
Lovely. Yes. Yes. Walk the talk. Absolutely. So, before I end, I just a thought that has come by. You just mentioned that your confidence level kind of increased when you went to the West and you saw women the way they dressed and the way they presented themselves. Um, do you see the change coming back? In India as well. The
Yes,
change
yes,
in
yes,
acceptance.
yes, yes.
Beautiful.
And a contributing factor in this change is social media,
Absolutely.
because social media has given a lot of exposure to these kind of women. Pehle, see, there was no visibility, right? I could
Yeah.
not see people beyond the city where I lived in, or the
Yeah.
network of people whom I knew. My vision was limited to that. Now I
Yeah.
see this belly dancer from Pune who
Yes.
is so talented, but she is fat, but she has no issues about flaunting her skill of belly dancing. And
Beautiful.
what you see when she posts is her dance, not her body.
Yeah.
So we have more such Indian examples now who are
Yeah.
recognized, people with disabilities who have come out on social media,
Yes.
people who are black skinned who have come out on social media. And I'm talking about India only. Of course,
Yes.
social media opens up to the global world, but as you
Yeah.
asked, now
Yeah.
we have more examples for young girls to look up to.
Right. Right. Beautiful. So it is like we are growing. In India, we are
Yes,
growing to
positive.
accept
I am a
everybody.
hugely optimistic person. Okay, so definitely we are on to our right foot.
Yes, we are on the move to be better
I think,
human beings. Absolutely.
yes.
Thank you, Dr. Falguni, for pouring out so much wisdom and insight to all of us. If any one of you, my viewers, would like to learn more about Dr. Falguni, you may follow her on her Insta handle, which will be mentioned in the description below. Dr. Falguni, in case anybody has an issue that they are uncertain about,
They
regarding their
should
gender or body
message me.
language,
Yes.
they can message to you, right? Thank you very
They
much.
should. They should without hesitation.
Wonderful. So the link would be mentioned in the description. And the most offensive thing you can do to your body is wish parts of it away. So respect your body. You are beautiful. The world needs your intelligence, compassion, bravery, ingenuity, and
Thank you.
creativity. It does not need a judgment on body shape and size. This is what I learned from Dr. Falguni today when she spoke to us. Thank you so much, Dr. Falguni. And my
Pleasure.
viewers,
Pleasure.
don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and share this video and educate as many people as we can. Dr. Falguni, thank you very much for the time that you have shared with us.
Pleasure.
And I'm sure you're going to make a difference to all people, whether in India or anywhere at all. Thank you very much.
Fingers crossed. Thank you.
Thank you.